Sorry, internet users of Sweden, you no longer have a word to explain something you can't find on Google, at least not officially. In December, the Swedish Language Council released its list of new words, and among them was Ungoogleable, that's ungoogleable in English, and defined as something that cannot be found on the web using a search engine. Google was less than pleased, but it wasn't the word itself the company took issue with. Since the term contained Google in its name, the search engine giant felt it should apply only to Google. In a statement, the company explained its position. While Google, like many businesses, takes routine steps to protect our trademark, we are pleased that users connect the Google name with great search results. Google demanded, along with changing the definition to include the word Google, the Swedish Language Council include a disclaimer explaining that Google is a registered trademark. When the two parties were unable to come to an agreement, Swedish language officials ended up ditching the word altogether. A statement from the group spokesperson accuses Google of trying to control the Swedish language. If we want to have Ungoogleable in the language, then we'll use the word, and it's our use that gives it meaning. Not a multinational company exerting pressure. Speech must be free. This sort of thing isn't new from Google. In 2006, the company announced it would be cracking down on the use of the term Google it. A writer at PC Mag says, Google has a point. Usage creep happened to Popsicle, which became generic for popsicle-like products, and Kleenex, which became generic for all tissues. Thus, someone told to Google it could think Bing is the same thing, causing dilution in the brand value. Still, a writer at the Christian Science Monitor says it's all a very futile attempt by Google. Surely this is a losing battle in the long term. Google and its various iterations are already a popular slang term in dozens of languages, including English. It's going to be pretty difficult to reverse that trend. All of this ungoogleable talk has prompted a discussion of what can and cannot be found online. For a writer at the BBC, escaping Google's search dominance is both a blessing and a curse. Being ungoogleable is about being unknowable. It's about preserving one's mystique. For some, it seems being ungoogleable is an unfortunate state of affairs. For others, the ignorance of Google's algorithms is bliss. For Newsy, I'm Jamal Andrews.